Yo, what's up everybody? We are playing some custom Hero Chaos and well, we got Nature's Prophet. I'm kind of thinking what we do right now with this. Somewhat thinking Frost Shield or Blood Bright or Chain Frost. Probably just gonna get the Frost Shield right now. There we go. And then we get nothing. What the hell? I'm very disappointed right now. I was really looking forward to getting some Treants going on. Okay, we still have some chances for Treants. I think right now we might just get Thunderclap. We can use Thunderclap and Frost Shield for like a really, really solid early game. Which seems decent enough. Right, that seems good. Anyway. Oh, beautiful. Thunderclap is fantastic because it deals 90 damage at level 1. Stupid died. Oh, he disconnected. Oh well, rest in peace. I guess we're only playing with 7 people today. Anyway, but yeah, they nerfed the summoning builds, right? So the summoning item, this right here, the Crown of Dominator, they nerfed everything about it. I think they made it like 30% weaker across the board. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Morphling versus Tidehunter. Morphling stats are so fucking whack. I know that the Morphling actually has an ability to use, but Morphling stats are just so terrible that I think the Tidehunter can actually win this. Even without having an ability. I think the Tidehunter might be able to win this just by like getting like more... Oh, summon the skeletons, dude. You don't even need it. You don't even need it. Get me that money. Alright, so we're still gonna try a summon build, which I'm pretty excited for. I really want to try and like playing a proper actual summon build. And so something I've heard a lot of people say, right, is that the summon builds are just not playable anymore. They were nerfed into the ground. They are terrible. Everything sucks. The world is ending. And I just feel like that, the second part, yes, I think we can all agree with that. But the first part may be a little dramatic, right? Maybe a little dramatic. Why? Mostly just because I feel like we weren't actually good at using summon builds yet. Now, just think about this, right? If I implement something into a game, and it is balanced, right? It is balanced. It is perfectly balanced. It is just nice. Like, it's exactly how strong it should be. It fits in nicely. If I do that, then initially it will be weaker than all of the previous strategies, as long as I don't change those, which was the case here, right? So I'm just introducing a new strategy into a game that already had established strategies, and all I'm doing is I'm introducing this new one, and that's it, right? And then I'm just kind of letting it go wild. Even if this strategy is perfectly balanced, then it should initially be weaker, because people will just be bad at playing it, right? People will suck at playing it, and because they suck at playing it, they will then be performing worse than people with the old strategy. That's why in card games, for example, when a new set releases, what you will see often is that people will just continue playing, like, you know, the old aggro decks specifically, because people just know how to play those, and people don't know how to play the new cards, so the old cards will just run them over, and they will just kill them. Talking about card games, don't forget about the Chroma Kickstarter. Smooth bombing, smooth transition. Well done. Anyway. So, my point here is... I think Doom should win that. So my point here is that what was happening, right, if you were paying it, like, if you were paying attention, I'm sure you noticed, is that the thing came out, and everybody was going crazy with it. Right, the summon builds were the strongest builds in the game, and everybody was performing super, super well. Now it's been nerfed, and now people are not doing well with it anymore. And people are using that as kind of proof that they are now bad, the builds are now bad. Well, to me, that's not necessarily how that works. Well, we'll get Nature's Core because that's what I want to do here. But to me, that's not necessarily how that works. Like, that's not necessarily what you're proving there. What you are proving is that they were overpowered beforehand. right? Nobody disagrees with that. What you aren't proving is that they are bad now. They could just be perfectly balanced, but we don't know how to play them. Now, I'm not saying that that's necessarily true. I'm just saying there's a... Oh, you've got... Ooh, that's brutal. Okay. I gotta get away from this, but it's really difficult. Yeah, that untouchable is brutal. I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be untouchable, but oh well. So, we've got Nature's Call now, which is really what we want to use. Like, we have the huge advantage of getting +4 treants and then 2 times the treant HP. Now, something that makes this a little worse than other summon builds is that you need trees. So we actually need Sprout. We really need to hope we get Sprout. If we don't get Sprout, this might end up being a little awkward. Because there's actually not that many trees around and we might run out. Ugh, we'll see. Sprout would also just be kind of nice to have for duels and such though. So I don't really mind getting Sprout, but we do need it. Earthbind into Macropire. I'm gonna say that you've got an Aghanims and Macropire is kind of nice. I don't know, it's a bit hard to tell who exactly should win that. But I can see it going in your favor. Invoker, so you go do your thing. Macropire's down. It's just such a great zoning tool, like it really works. It gives you control, which is a big deal. Right, you see right here, Herminator is just trying to get some hits in, and now he took a lot of damage for it, which is really brutal. And at this point, the Invoker can probably just kind of like juke him out, throw out those Crypt Swarms once in a while, and just one misstep, and yeah, just hit him, just fight. You want to just fight now, yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is not the best, oh god. Ugh. Fervor and Bash of the Deep. We could also just get Wrath of Nature, actually. Let's do that. Whatever. Look, there's a better build here. Let's be very clear about this, okay? I want to be very explicit here. There is a better build that we could be playing, right? We could just go for Wrath of Nature, not Wrath of Nature, but like Fervor and Greater Bash and go for like right-clicking, or it's not Greater Bash, it's just Bash of the Deep, right? Yes, 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 that is true. But, but this sounds really fucking sick, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Alright. Oh, wait, we gotta start up here somewhere. Alright, so we probably can't run away from you. But we'll just try to beat you up. Cool. Right, but there's just kind of this beauty to this. Like Wrath of Nature with Nature's Call. Ah, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. The cool thing too, this will actually let us bypass the problem that I said earlier where we need Sprout. Like we could actually just kind of create trees with this, which is a little weird, but it might work. Not right now, of course. Hey, what is this? Bonus damage? Damaging energy. Bounces around the map, striking enemies close to the cast point and armor vision. Each enemy hit beyond the first adds damage. Enemies that die under this spell grant you bonus damage for 50 seconds. Oh. Oh. That's new. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a Necro book. Again, I am of the firm opinion that we suck at playing this build. And I mean us as a community, but also me individually. Right? And so I'm trying to, like, I want to learn about it. I want to figure out what is the best way to play this, what is the most effective way to play this, how do you actually win with this. I think that's going to be kind of hard to tell. Without actually, you know, playing it. And doing some weird shit with it. So anyway, that's the idea. And yeah. Invoker versus Silencer. Last time Invoker won this. I think this time it goes to the Silencer. Because it was close last time, and it's just the silencer, like, it's gonna scale better with the sky staff and such. Alright. Okay. So something we are also doing here is we are getting a Force of Star for the Wrath of Nature. Right? If we don't have Force of Star, the Wrath of Nature will just not be doing enough damage to get us some kills, which is really what we need from it. We also need items. We actually need a lot of items. That's gotta be a little tricky. Like, ooh, that's a lot of items we need there. Now, we got a Necro Book right now, which is good. What I like about the items we need, though, is that they're kind of like an interesting little combination. It's a bit unusual. It feels good. Okay. Juju Axis with the Serpent Ward. But I think the waveform to get away from the Serpent Ward should be good enough. Alright. Cool. I think I'm actually gonna get the armor. I know, we are going summons. We'll get the Treant summoned at some point. It's just right now armor is more useful, I think. Right? I think it's more useful at this point. Okay. Oh, anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and see how we can do here. You know what's kind of like... So I told you guys we rented an elliptical, right? And I got that in the bedroom now. And something I've also told you guys in the past is how one of my like biggest long-term goals is to have a home gym, right? And oh my god, that is a good goal. I love it. I love having that thing at home. It's great. I wish I had more of that kind of stuff at home, you know? I wish I had more workout equipment so I can actually get a proper workout. And I wish it wasn't in our bedroom, but like in an actual dedicated space. That is seriously, like, honestly, one of my ultimate life goals. I want to have a proper, nice home gym. I think this guy is gonna have something in his pocket. And I wouldn't be surprised if they pulls off a surprise. And if he doesn't, then that's fine. That's okay too. So, what do we need next here? Well, we need to start relying a little bit more on our summons, I think. Right? And we need to like start actually putting these guys into action. So, we have our Mask of the Dominator. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to build this hood of the Dominator. Which seems pretty good. Although, really doesn't give that much more in stats, which is a little bit crappy. It does increase the... Nah, it is worth it, I think. I think these Visage Birds are going to be terrifying. Serpent Wards are better? I don't know. Rough call. Difficult decision. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Summon some trees. Half the trees go crazy. Kind of doing a little bit sketch on the gambles recently. Like, we had a good start, but right now I'm not doing that well. Problem is, you've got a lot of close fights, and that can always make things a bit difficult. So, Herminator still won against Invoker, although it was a bit closer than I... You know. This is one we haven't seen yet. I think this Tidehunter is just really scary. Maybe it's because I keep getting shreked by him, but... I think Titan should be able to do this. God's Strength and the what's it called is a very nice combination. Yeah, the Flesh Golem. Like, that's just a very inherently synergistic combination that's gonna be able to win a lot of fights, honestly. Just kind of like do well. Okay. Me versus somebody. Scary. We're definitely gonna need some treants for this. Okay. There's the stun. Very handy stun. Ooh. Okay. A little surprising, but I think I was definitely given a little bit of a chance by the way that was played. Are the axes not leveled up or something? I don't know. Doom versus the Silencer. I think the Silencer should win. I don't know. I don't know actually. Alright. Treants. We need an Aghanim soon as well. Like, so that's where we're gonna go here. Access waste mana that I don't have. I don't think you're severely underestimating the power of Access. Okay, Doom does win. Yeah, these are close duels. Like, this is tough. It's also tough because it's not always the player with the higher net worth winning. Right? That's kind of the easy approach. You just pick whoever has more money and then you're good. And no, not really. Not in these fights. Which definitely makes this a bit more tricky. So this is the Invoker versus the Visage. I think the Invoker's abilities, the Macropire, it's gonna have a hard time against the birds. Especially without like an actual proper ability to fight with. Not having any sort of force of star, force of star. Yeah, no, that is what it's called. Yeah, without that, you're just kind of in a rough spot. Okay. So we're gonna probably keep it at the hood of the Dominator for a while now. We summon these boys right here. I don't know. I want to check how strong they are. Pretty powerful. Like, not super insane, but decent enough. We can use that, especially once we get the 2 times 3 on HP / damage. That's going to be nice. Okay. Tidehunter should win that again. Right, Tidehunter won that the previous time, and I think Tidehunter is just going to continue winning these duels. This is just such a strong dual fighting build. It is really quite insane in my opinion. For now, we're going to continue summoning these Treants, who are currently about as strong as these neutral crepes here. Okay, Morphling versus Invoker. Astrals. You got rid of Axis? I'm gonna just bet on the other guy because you're insane. What? What? This is one of the best abilities. What is wrong with you? That is crazy. I can hardly think of a scenario in which I would ever willingly give up on Axis. Alright. Yeah, Invoker, you got it. Nice. I actually made a good chunk of money from that. Just because I was the only one betting on the Invoker. And here, I think this was the Doom, right? Okay, so we've got Aghanim. So let's try this out, right? We do this. Oh, that did not kill anything. But now we get these guys out of this. So that's pretty alright. 2 times 300 HP. I want to try one of these. Yeah, these guys are actually really strong now. No. No! God! Don't kill them! Well, you're actually having a really hard time killing them. That's kind of funny, I guess. Alright. Okay, against Visage. Ooh. Get him! The birds just have an easier time closing in, which makes it a hard matchup for me. So next up we need a Sky Staff. I'm probably not gonna go all the way to the Force of Star right now. But we'll see. No, we do need a Sky Staff. Because right now this just doesn't do any damage. Luckily we are Nature's Prophet, who is got amazing stats, which works out super well for us. And also Tidehunter battling is also good news. All around we're like doing pretty alright. I'm pretty optimistic here. Again, it's a new strategy, so I'm a little unsure how to best play. But currently it's still doing fine. Oh, I'm fighting. Ah, and I just used my Necrobook. Please be in my arena. Where's my Necrobook anyway? Does it like despawn? What happened to my Necrobook? Alright. That's Infernal Blade with Break. Alright. Get him, get him, get him! Yes! Oh, that was a race. No, that's just, you know, that was a race to who, they're coming down to like who kills each other first. But the Treants coming through. Nice, feel good about that. I find it a little bit odd that this is based entirely on strength and agility and not on intelligence. It's probably for a sense of completion with the Force of Star. But, wait, no, they actually added in intelligence. Oh, never mind. Alright, cool. Never mind. Didn't it used to be only be strength? Shit, I guess I'm wrong. Sorry. Never mind. I thought it was only strength. Visage should be able to win these. Those birds go nuts. And here's this bad boy. Ah, that didn't really get anything, did it? Okay. Surprising. Kind of impressive, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Do you know how the Silencer won that? Fucking Winter's Curse. Of course. Just make the Visage birds attack the Visage. Can't believe that ability ended up being useful. That is quite funny. That is really quite funny. Okay, there's that. Yeah, kind of pretty much what you can expect. Alright, get ourselves the distance now. Alright, there we go. I don't think this is over yet. Oh, that was so close! That was so close. Alright, go get him, Herminator. Alright. So next up here. I feel like we need a heart. I feel like we need some survivability. Maybe I should just max out the Hood of Dominator though. I actually think this is quite clear in favor of, quite clearly in favor of the Tidehunter. Because yeah, while the Tidehunter does have some passive abilities, also got some nice actors. Man, I do still need Sprout. I think just being so restricted on how I can use Nature's Call is not helping. Hey, JP Harm 98, thank you very much for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Oh god, alright. Tidehunter's dead. No, 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 he's not. Alright. Oh, we made some money. Okay. Can we upgrade into this? Oh, so close. That would have been very nice to have. You know what? What? That just straight up killed them? Alright. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Nice. Snipe them from behind. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm pretty happy about the Crown of Dominator. We probably don't need to keep lightnings around. Kind of have to wait and see. On my way. I think the Necro book is actually, like, just so good. I feel like that's worth keeping around no matter what. Does the Tidehunter win this? I think the Tidehunter does actually win this. Because the Untouchable will come... Wait, what are you? You're a big boy. Holy shit. There's a very big boy right there. Yeah, Tidehunter does win that. I need Sprout. I need Sprout. I don't know what to say, dude. Like, I need Sprout. It just doesn't work without it. I'm having such a hard time actually summoning stupid-ass trees. Alright. Like, when I get them, I'm in really good shape. When I don't, I'm not. Alright, good. That helps a lot. Oh, that was so close! Ah. Does Book of the Dead drop in this? Yes, actually, it does. That will probably be the best drop for us. But... anyway, right now we're gonna continue building items. Like, it's not at the stage yet where we want to focus about optimizing... yeah, like, we're not gonna focus on optimizing the abilities. 1 second. I've got a cat screaming. She always screams. There's my screaming cat. Isn't that right, Coco? Yeah, you scream and you climb.
Yeah, didn't even know this was happening.
And you climb on my shoulder. That's what you do. And then you jump down. Hey, to be or not to be? Yay, didn't even know this was happening. Now I'm a 2-year-old Wiener, 27 months. That is definitely at least 2 years. Thank you very much, my friend. This should be pretty straightforward. I think the Sansa actually has a pretty easy time with this fight. Like, I would be surprised if that's too much of a struggle. Okay. So these Treants are still doing a really nice job. I dropped an item. Leveler. 60 attack speed with Bash of the Deep? That doesn't sound too bad. Stop killing my familiars. Oh, I should actually be checking if my like trees are spawning somewhere else. Oh, did I kill Rykria? I killed, apparently, according to Rykria in chat, I killed Rykria's familiars. And then Rykria died because of me. So that's cool. That works for me. I mean, it's not really how I envisioned this would go, but I'm not complaining about it. Alright, Onyx. Come on, get this over with. Yeah, this Tidehunter is... I don't know. It's just not the damage output needed. Because there's no cleave. Get a Battle Fury, you nerd! Oh my god. How do you not have a Battle Fury? It's like the core basic shit. You buy a Battle Fury in this game mode. That's what you do. Everybody buys a Battle Fury. If you're melee, that is. Okay. Fuck. Ah! That is so brutal that you have Infernal Blight and Tempest Double. Because your Tempest Double also has Infernal Blight. That's a rough one. That's a really tricky one. Okay. Alright, there's our leveler. Go nuts, boys. Damn, boys, you're getting slaughtered. Huh. Doesn't seem like my boys are doing all that well, honestly.
Oh, sweetly the sap flows.
Did you kill anybody with that? No. I think the Doom got it. Last time the Tidehunter won, but that was mostly luck. And look at that Onyx, as soon as you get a freaking Battle Fury, you're good. It's not that difficult. I mean, like, game is really not that hard. There's some items that are really good and that you should buy, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole trick. Honestly, this Force of Star is not working out that nicely, but... for the time being, I guess it's fine. I gotta start looking at, like, I'm gonna build a heart, I think. And then probably go for... Shiva's Guard? Shiva's Guard is needed, actually. It's kind of crazy that I made it this far without a Shivas. That was actually a little bit silly. Yeah. Like, one thing I'm learning is that this build is so expensive. Like, what I'm doing right now is super expensive. I have a Force of Star and Crown of the Dominator. I need to fit a Shiva's Guard, a Heart, like a whole bunch of shit. Consume an Aghanim's. I guess it's nice that I can, like, have this many items. But, I mean, like, ideally you want a Shiva and an Asokura's to give my boys a bit more attack speed. Actually, I think I should go to the Tidehunter. Just gotta get close. That's all. That's it. It should be possible. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is maybe not looking too good. I'm probably gonna die. Yeah, I died once. The lack of items is really starting to show. I need to reroll right now, actually. My build is just not cutting it at this stage. Ah. Did it have to be Fury Swipes? I don't really want Fury Swipes. They're boring. Right. The game really badly wants me to go for a right-click build. Alright, like that's what's happening. Games like Balmy. I heard you want to right-click. Well, worry not. I have all the right-click right here for you. Well, worry I do. Okay, so we're gonna try to just like prevent the doom from ever getting close, right? Oh, no, we're dead. Oh god, this is so brutal. Oh, that is so brutal. I kind of want to keep Frost Shield. But I think we gotta re-roll it. Because like Bash of the Deep and Fury Swipes, they're gonna be kind of nice. Maybe the right way to play this is to like just rely on these boys for tanking. And I build up some more damage back here. I mean, I feel like some lightnings wouldn't be too bad. You know, like upgraded lightnings, that is. I have no lifesteal, which is a little weird. I've actually like kind of got no healing of any sort of capacity. Should go to Doom. I guess I could just buy the Summoning Tome. I kind of forgot that exists. I mean, it's not going to be Sprout, but it's going to be a summoning ability. Oh shit! I think, did we just all forget that the Summoning Tome exists? Because like, chat hasn't complained about it either. Alright, maybe we get one of these bad boys. Unreliable. Well, right now, unreliable is better than what we got. Because what we got isn't working. Right? Doesn't matter if it's unreliable, if at least it does something. Okay. Summoner. Book of Summon. This is 3,000 gold. Okay. We lost Bash and we got Demonic Conversion.
By my shaggy bark.
Oh, count me not super excited. Yeah, my creeps are just getting slaughtered. Ah, there I go. I really feel like I should have just gone for the right-click build. So I wonder what I could have done differently there. Like in this game. I don't know if I played it poorly. Maybe I need to get more summoning abilities, right? Like maybe I should have used that Book of Summoner more. But it's really expensive. It is really expensive. I mean, I should probably get a Vladimir's. I'll just do that right now. That way I have some lifesteal at least. Doesn't really matter. Oh, and we dodged Roshan. That's kind of funny, I guess. But we have some lifesteal, which I suppose helps. The problem is that our creeps at this stage, they're dying so quickly. I don't think the lifesteal is really significant. And honestly, I feel like the Force of Star with Wrath of Nature, that part just didn't really work for us. Because Wrath of Nature is just not doing that much damage, sadly. Oh, Onyx. Oh, I think this might be where we actually lose another hero. I don't know, he does still have 2 Aegises, but he did make a mistake. Yeah, Onyx Blight does poorly. What you want to do in a situation like this is you want to make sure you use your Aegises right away. Because else, when you resurrect, Roshan might just have built up enough damage that he'll just kill you anyway. Oh, if you get
I've
bashed,
watched your
there you go.
videos for years, but this
Hey!
is my first stream. Cheers, M8.
Thank you very much, JP Arm. That's very nice. Very good to hear.
En route.
Glad to have you here, my dude. Okay.
Hidden paths.
So pretty close for this guy.
Yes.
I need some trees. Ah, these guys just get annihilated. Like the Eidolons, they're just nothing. Yeah, that's not good enough. That's not gonna cut it. Necroborg is actually still one of the better performing units here. Which is a little silly if you ask me.
Through shady lanes.
But these Eidolons, they just die, dude. They just fucking die. Alright, the trees are kind of doing alright at least. But the problem with those, again, as we've mentioned so many times, is really just I don't have enough trees! Like the quantity of trees is not sufficient. I need more trees. Not even like some weird concept of a tree. Just like literal trees. Like I'm just running short on trees. Please. Trees would be great. Oh my god, this is just insane, dude. That is so brutal. Okay. I think what we gotta do is we gotta roll for the Summoner book again. It's kind of crazy to me that this is 3,000 gold. You would think it's cheaper than that. Because like 3,000 is just a lot of money. Like, do you guys think it's better to roll for a Book of Summoner? Or like, just buy a normal book and replace Eidolons? And hope for Sprout? Because like, I think as long as we get Sprout, we're actually gonna be good. Because Sprout lets us summon a shit ton of trees. Yeah. Normal book? Yeah. These Eidolons just do nothing. They're just not good. I mean, what could we get? Like, Spirit Bear? I feel like Spirit Bear isn't really good enough either. Witch Doctor Ward, that would be good. I would be pretty happy about that, I gotta say. I guess one of the advantages of Eidolon is you can use them to like insta-kill a creep, but that's really about it. Alright. It sounds so lonely without my lightnings triggering, doesn't it? Just feels like something's missing here.
By my shaggy ball.
Yeah, I think we'll just get a normal book. But I'm not sure if that's gonna be good enough.
So I go.
The silence at this point will do crazy amounts of damage. Like, Glaze of Wisdom is just insane. So, yeah.
In sylvan shade.
Okay, we can target you, we can target you. We can summon some of these boys here. Yeah. I need to kind of get these out of this toxin. Because that actually does a lot of damage. Does it feel like, it feels like actually having the, Can I not use this on anything? Not... Oh, man. This is such a bad ability, dude. It just doesn't do anything. Fourth. Well, there were kind of some insane builds in here, but well. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyway, right? Like, we didn't end up winning, but we tried our best with the summoning build. I think you gotta, like, I think going for Wrath of Nature, and, like, honestly, I feel like you need Sprout if you're going to Treants. The Treants themselves seemed fine. It's just, I really needed Sprout. Right? Just didn't have Sprout. I don't know. Summoning book also wasn't the smartest idea, I think. We're learning. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.